A closely watched race in Tennessee that could have a big impact on the balance of power in Congress. A special election is being held Tuesday to fill a seat of the retired Republican Representative Mark Green. New polling showing that Democrat Aftyn Behn is neck and neck with the Republican Matt Van Epps. This race has Democrats dreaming of a House pickup that really could help them trim that GOP majority. Meanwhile, top Republicans, of course, are trying to stop this from happening. Here now to talk NewsNation politics, powered by The Hill, is Schonfeld, live for us in Washington, D.C. Zach, how big of a test of the blue wave will this election be?
Hey, Alicia, it's shaping up to be quite a big test. This is a district that even just a year ago, you'd have never thought that you and I would be talking about this as a competitive race, because this is a district, Tennessee's 7th congressional district, that President Trump just a year ago won by 22 percentage points, double digits. But now here we are a year later, and just as you showed in the polling just a moment ago, Alicia, this is really shaping up to be a competitive race now that we're talking about it being a special election. The Democrat still trailing there, but only by 2 percentage points, far less than the 22 percentage points that Trump won it last year. So even if these polling results that you see on your screen now end up being the real results, that would still be a huge gain for Democrats there. This is a district, it does have some blue pockets. It includes parts of Nashville and some of the Nashville area, but it also has a lot of big rural areas stretching all the way from the northern part of Tennessee on the border with Kentucky, all the way to the south with the border with Alabama. So this is, as you were saying, Alicia, is really Democrats now dreaming, hoping that they can use the special election and pick up one more seat in the House. Democrats are really focusing their messaging in this campaign here on affordability, trying to take the lessons that we've seen work for Democrats just a few weeks ago when they won the governor's mansions in New Jersey and Virginia. But also, even if you look back in the calendar earlier in 2025, we've had several special elections now since President Trump has been back in office in which we've seen Democrats have better than expected results. But meanwhile, Alicia, while Democrats are focusing on affordability, another thing to watch is that Republicans are attempting to pin down the Democratic candidate, Aftyn Behn, by pointing to some of her past comments from just a few years ago. Back in 2020, she appeared on a podcast, and remember, she's running in Nashville here, and she actually said that she hated country music. I'll read you the quote. Quote, "I hate country music. I hate all of the things that make Nashville apparently an it city to the rest of the country, but I hate it." And just a year before that, the Democratic candidate called Tennessee a racist state in an op-ed. So that's really the battle here, a battle of Democrats' messages of affordability versus Republicans trying to tie her down and holding that seat by tying her down on those messages just a few years back. So this is going to be a really key race to watch as we get to Tuesday. Alicia?
Yeah, just days away from that, seeing which messaging actually resonates with voters there. TheHill.com's Zach Schonfeld, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.